Hello survivors and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are back in Soulstone Survivors. The new patch has hit. It is the holiday season and as you can see we have Christmas decorations and presents everywhere. So we're quickly just going to go over some of the changes that came in with it. The first one is being that the characters all got their second weapons. Now I left the Paladins one locked on purpose, just so that we can quickly unlock it to see what we need. And it is common and uncommon weapon ingredients. These ones are from the Whispering Grove and the Frozen Wastelands. We click on it, it's 50,000 Soulstones to get Hammer of Justice. So there we go, achievement completed. And now we can carry on. Anyway, each character now has their second weapon. Harbinger of Justice is the Paladins. We've got Artifact of Corruption. We've got Nature's Fury. Curved Daggers. Scepter of Frost. Jupiter's Reach. Life Harvester. And Great Sword of Doom. But we will get into all of those in other videos. Today we are showing you the holiday event. Now on your screen you will have something over here telling you about it. I have already closed it. Luckily they gave you the option to close it. So what we're going to do is we're going to show off the Elementalist and his Severe Cold as well as his other skills. And we are going to be doing the holiday event. Now in order to do the holiday event, we are going to be taking Generalist, Multicast Mastery, Executioner, Dash Mastery, and Weapon Expert. You can swap Multicast Mastery out for Sure-Footed, just for that extra defense if you are struggling to do this. So let's get into it. It does have to be done on the Frozen Wastelands. Now you have to do this 3 times at different curse intensities, but if you do it on the max curse intensity once, it counts as doing it on all 3, and you will then unlock the special achievement, which is this over here, for eliminating Bumble the Abomination, and you get 3 new skills which are actually seasonally locked. So if you do not unlock them before January the 5th, you will not be able to unlock these until maybe next year Christmas. So guys, get playing and get killing. So we need to eliminate him with at least 34 curse intensity, and if you do it once on 34 curse intensity, you'll unlock all of them. So here we go. Curse 35 intensity. My custom one is mostly just more elites, and I've taken some of the corrupted Void Hunters, but without taking the actual Void Hunters, so we don't have to worry about them. It just adds extra curse. But, you know, you can kind of just run around and get yours to be as you like. So just make sure it's over 34 curse intensity, or you can just start from the bottom and work your way up. Now, as you can see on my screen over here, we have these huge circles on the floor with colored rings around them. So if we go to the side over here, here's another one, and it's a green ring. There are 5 rings in total. There is green, blue, red, orange, and purple. By the colors that I have told you, I hope you can take a minute just to think about it and see if you can tell me in the comment section what you think you have to do to unlock these rings, and then I will tell you in 2 minutes. Alright, let's talk about the skills. So we've got Severe Cold. Fires a ricocheting shot in the direction you're aiming at that bounces off enemies and travels for 60 meters, dealing X amount of damage to each enemy hit, and also applying cold. Slow, every time it hits an enemy. We all know what slow does now, so that's really, really cool. Then his second unique skill to the weapon, we pulse here, is Freezing Blow. It fires a freezing blow in a cone in front of you, causing 725 damage and transforming all stacks of slow into paralysis. Paralysis reduces movement speed by 5% per stack and increases direct damage taken by 1% per stack for 8 seconds. So if we could get 100 stacks of slow on an enemy, then we'll get 100% increased damage taken to enemies. So build as much slow as possible, and yeah, you'll be all good. So we've got ourselves Avalanche, which is one of the new skills, one of the holiday skills. Fires 25 snowballs in an area in front of you, each causing X amount of damage and applying slow. So it is bomb. All the new skills except for the final one that you get are going to be bomb. Yeah, for the holiday ones, you get a present, you get bomb, you get this avalanche, and then you get yourself the summon elves. Alright, so we're going to actually swap light beam out for magic missile when we do find it, because we are going to need it for the final boss. Brittle's just still OP, never got touched in the patch as far as I've read, but I could be wrong. I could just read it now. Brittle still does the same thing. They can't change the fundamentals, I guess. So it is still as strong as ever. Alright, it's been a minute or two. If you haven't guessed it already and left a comment down in the comment section, well, next time try to partake in these little cute things that I do. But the whole point of the colors, guys, is for the bosses. Each boss drops a specific colored crystal, and you need to match that crystal with the correct boss. So you need to actually make sure the boss is inside the circle when the crystal drops. So you want the crystal to drop on the red circle, and we have to do it 5 times with the corresponding bosses. I will put an image of where they go in case you're wondering on the description, of the video, so that you can have a little cheat sheet of where all the circles kind of are on the map and which order you need to go in. Otherwise, you can always just rewatch this video and see the order that I go in and just follow it. Alright, so we got 2 bosses. There is a skill now called Present. It is pretty much the same. Ooh, that's bad. Wow, I nearly died there. Right, so we killed them, as you can see, and now it has lit up red. So now we got to move over to the next circle. You don't have to move over to the next one. You can wait till the bosses have spawned and then move, but it's just bosses spawn closest to you. So you do want to move to them. It does look like they have been moved slightly. Oh, no, I'm just being silly. Let's go down, I believe it is. So it should be here somewhere. Yes, here it is. Alright, so they have moved slightly since I last played, since the alpha. I'm not sure the reasoning behind them moving, but they have, and we are caught in a very bad place, so we're not going to sit in that corner right now. The elites are wrecking our face. We don't need any of those. Duration, some crit, we can put some doom. Here's some summon helper elves. Summon 3 helper elves to fight you for you, maximum of 6. We are not going to use the summon helper elves right now, because if you use summons, they kind of keep the bosses away from you. I didn't realize I had magic missile as well. So they actually keep the bosses away from the circles, and therefore it's kind of null and void, and you're not going to kill them where you need to, and then you're going to be in a little bit of a dwang and have to restart the run, which we don't want. So try and keep away from summons as much as possible when doing this. It makes it that much harder, and it's unnecessarily difficult for you, so let's not do that. Alright, so I didn't realize I actually took magic missile already, and now we've got light beam as well, so we are looking for blizzard. So if we find ourselves blizzard, we will swap it out. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter. You just got to go with the build that you're comfortable with and go from there. Avalanche really looks cool. but it kind of takes up a lot of the floor space with skill, opacity, and things like that. Alright, so the best thing for Freezing Blow is actually probably to stack Touch of Ice every time you see it. I would grab it. The best thing about that just means that you're going to have that much more damage. It's kind of like free fragility stacks. We even got Hypothermia running over here, so that helps even more. We're going to kill this dude. Oopa, there we go, dead. Again, like I did mention, once you kill them with the crystal on the circle does light up blue in the middle, as it wasn't like that previously. So it does light up the square and the snowflake in there. So that's how you know whether or not you've done it correctly. If you haven't done it correctly, you are going to have to restart the run. So look over there, there's no color, and once you get the things inside, it pulls the color. Alright, so we are going to buff the new skills. Damage for Arcane is perfect. Let's go potency there. There, we can take reduced damage. Some more crit. We're going to focus on crit right now. Cast frequency. There's a nice slow stack. Damage of avalanche. It only does 131 damage, but it's per snowball. So that's quite a lot of money. Quick math. A lot of damage, not money. That's why I said money. I don't know what's going on with my brain this morning. I've obviously got money on my mind. Alright, these snowballs, maybe don't do the run with them. You could swap it for Blizzard as well. Or even Chromatic Bolt for Generalist. Oh, that's what I should do. Okay, we'll get rid of Light Beam for Chromatic Bolt, just for the Generalist. Also, let me just pause it to mention this. Severe Cold with Weapon Expert and Generalist gives you 8, how many tags is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags. So that's 30% increased damage just from the 2 of them. That's huge. And then you add your Chromatic Bolt, which, you know, every single character can get. And bam, you've got yourself a lot of extra damage. For a second there, I thought it was more than 6. I thought maybe it was 8, but I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, so let's carry on. When we do finally get to Brumble and the boss fight, he does have different stages. So like I said, you can do it in the 3 different stages when you fight him, or you can do what I'm doing and just fight it on the highest intensity. But if you do it without the highest intensity, the boss fight is different. The boss is actually easier to kill, as he doesn't have as many skills, or he fights you in a different manner. So he uses less skills and he's easier to kill, which is actually a really nice change. So they've made it so that you have to, he's harder and there's more skills that he actually uses, not like the normal bosses that you fight. This one does actually change depending on the curse level. Gosh, a roundabout way of saying that for everyone. Alright, after we've got orange, we now need to get to green. So that was here at the bottom left side of the map. Here we go. We're on the green platform now. So now we only have 2 more waves of bosses and we will fight Bramble. Alright, so like I was saying, you do get, when you fight him, you do have to just be careful on this curse. You'll see he is actually very strong and pretty difficult to handle if you haven't fought him. So if it's your first time and you're going straight for curse 34 intensity, then please be careful because you might die on the boss, and that's going to be very frustrating because you're going to have to do this all over again. Not that's frustrating, it's really fun. because you'll probably want to try all the different builds on Bramble and see how it goes. But for the sake of achievements and unlocking things as quickly as possible, it can be frustrating if you die on the final boss, because he is harder than what you thought. I'm going to try my best to explain the skills while dodging for my life with them, but I will also actually have to... oh gosh, okay, where is... okay, firstly we're going to have to turn down the graphics over here, and secondly we need this dude to move. So we need to back off a bit, get him onto the circle. Alright, I believe that's close enough. Unfortunately, yeah, it was close enough. This, for some reason, just got extremely hectic for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Let's just grab the laugh. What is going on here? Alright, unfortunately we landed up getting knocked quite seriously over there. Is Blizzard better than the snowballs right now? It's dealing 1,269 damage. We'll just stick with the snowballs for now. Oops. Right. Cast frequency, fragility. Laugh would have been nice, but I don't see any of that, so. Anyway, hopefully we get the Prophetess, the Fallen Knight, someone who, or even Alexis, just, you know, those bosses that seem to run up to you. Chaos, Bringer, those kinds of bosses. The problem is the other bosses that are ranged, what's his name? The yellow laser dude that shoots bombs at you. I can't remember his name for some reason. The Fallen Knight. No, not the Fallen Knight. Okay, I don't know. If I get him, I don't know why I can't remember his name for some reason. But anyway, he a lot of the time is probably one of the hardest bosses to get onto the platform because he likes to stay ranged. If he's in ranged, he throws that stupid bandsaw at you, or he shoots his laser at you, or he will shoot his missiles at you. He has a lot of ranged attacks, and therefore it is a problem if you stay far away from him. I mean, even if you're close to him, it doesn't really matter. But the problem is he doesn't like to walk onto the platforms. He is probably one of the hardest ones to get on there. So getting him and like the ice incarnation. I have a nice accent there for you guys. Are probably two of the worst ones to get, but we got the Fallen Knight, who's probably one of the best ones to get because he likes to rush you. However, we need him to stay on the platform. And that was not on the platform. And now we are killing the fire guy off the platform as well. So let's just get him to move. Again, they like to do a lot of AoE skills and not move like they're supposed to. Okay, he is on the platform. At least he's doing his fire attack now. There we go. Dead, done and dusted. All of the platforms are done. And we have a green portal. Alright, I repeat, a green portal. If you do not see the green portal, you did not complete the stage. You did something incorrectly, and you need to go look at what it is that you've done and go from there. Now, we could go summons inside here, but this is going to be a difficult one, so we do need to see everything we're doing. We're going to go... You guys are going to hate me for this. It's actually beneficial to go area of effect on cold here more than it is to get the multicast. Now, the reason I say that is this bounces, as far as I know, there's only one enemy. Oh, wait, he spawns things. Oh, okay. Alright. When you're doing this on high curse, you can go for the multicast chromatic if you get it. But On low curse, it really doesn't matter. So there are icicles that fall from the sky. He then has these laser beams that go around him that you need to dodge. All of these are, he summons elites. All of these are skills that you will only find when you are, well, not all of them actually. His normal attack like this he does. This happens on every curse intensity. The only thing that's different is this over here, and that he spawns elites. Oh, he also has an aura that hurts you. So you, ow. So you have to be careful. The aura does deal damage to you. It is an aura after all. So, ow, we got hit again. But here we go. There we go. I would have liked to have used present when I did do this on the alpha. I did actually do it with present as well, which is one of the other skills. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you that skill. It wasn't there in the shop. But there you have it. We did it with a whole 27 life left. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the new skills. Again, we're not getting present for some reason. I really would have liked to have shown you guys present, but it is what it is. There are going to be future builds where I do get to show you that. So severe cold. Ooh, avalanche did a lot of damage there. Did the same amount as severe cold, and then freezing blow. So really strong. Chromatic bolt we got like right at the end. So I mean, based on the amount of time that it was active, that is an insane amount of damage. So again, chromatic bolt, very strong skill, and even avalanche deals a lot of DPS. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.